What's up, Devils? Get all back to answer more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over are the fucking video. If Dark Throne gets sold in Hot Topic, does that make them poser sellouts too? Question mark. Exactly. That's the biggest litmus test because, see, like I've said a million times, Dark Throne seems to get the pass over everyone, even if they were sold in Hot Topic, because they changed like no tomorrow. Nobody fucking says anything. They're still fucking UG. And I guarantee you, have a Hot Topic, it's like, okay, so now what would happen? I can guarantee you this: they would be in the Motorhead, Iron Maiden, and Black Sabbath camp. All three of those sold in the mall. Fuck, I've seen Maiden. I've literally seen Maiden and Motorhead. Don't think Black Sabbath, but wouldn't surprise me, sold in Walmart. I've seen Iron Maiden killer shirts and the Motorhead pig logo. Yes, I have seen them in Walmart. Nobody calls them out, though, and I don't call them out either. I like them. But I'm just saying, I'm not one like, Cannibal Corpse sold in Hot Topic? Fuck these traders. They suck. That's where Dark Throne would be. It's the same guys that are calling out the Cannibals, the Cradle of Filth, the Theosides, but yet they don't call out the Motorheads and shit like that. They would be the same guys for Dark Throne. Exact same goddamn thing. Garen fucking teeth. Anyways, 289 big one comments. Fuck yeah, goddamn it. Oh, at the bottom. What's this fucking guy saying? Interfacer. Take your Vax and 15th booster. Vax. What's a Vax? Is that 5 years old? What is that? People still talking about that? Does that even exist anymore? Shit's over with, brapa. Why are we talking about that? Only people with no lives talk about that shit. And give up your guns, J-Dog. Government employees will keep you safe once you get on that train. I'm not on that fucking train. I'm all for fucking guns. Personally, I actually don't even own any guns, not because I'm against them. I'm not against anti-gun whatsoever. I grew up around guns. My dad owns a shitload of fucking guns as a hunter. I'm pro-gun. I just never felt the need to go out and get one. Because here's the thing. It's funny when a lot of people say that, like, gun rights and shit like that, which I do 100% agree. You should be allowed to own a gun. But it's not for the reason of, well, the government can't get control because you got a gun. You got your little pistol and your little shotgun. Dude, all they got to do, even if you're loaded to the gills, you got 10,000 rounds of ammo and you got fucking automatic weapons. Okay, let's just say they wanted to take over your house or whatever you're afraid they're going to do. Dude, they're kicking your fucking house with a fucking 100 troops. You're fucking done. I don't give a shit how much ammo you have, how many guns. Your little pistol is not going to outweigh a fucking group of guys. So your little gun isn't going to do shit. So that's another reason why I haven't felt the need, because A, it's not doing that. And the home protection thing, I do agree with that, but I never felt with the need. First off, I don't live in a shithole. I live in a goddamn upper class, middle class, upper class neighborhood. So that way I specifically do that so I don't fucking have to worry about someone kicking my door. Not that someone can't, they could do it anywhere. It's just it's less likely than if you're living in some ghetto ass shithole hood. So way less likely my door's getting kicked in or robbed. And another thing is, I've always made the argument, here's what's going to happen. Let's just say you have a gun and someone breaks in and you shoot them fucking dead. You're going to fucking jail. What are the odds that there's going to be some goddamn gun firefight in your fucking house and you just so happen to shoot him because he shot you first? It's slim to fucking none, man. Slim to none fucking none. I'm not talking to you personally. I'm just talking to people that think that way. Think that through. Number one, the odds of that happening are literally less likely than you winning the fucking lottery. I've never met a single person in my entire life, people I hate, love, and everyone in fucking between. Not one motherfucker on this planet I have met had to pull out a gun and shoot somebody because they broke in their house. Not one. I've actually known somebody that won the lottery. It was a $5 million. Well, I know a person that worked with them. Know somebody closer to actually win the mega million lottery than it was the $5 million lottery. Exactly, to be honest. Know somebody that won that. Don't know anyone that had their house fucking kicked in there to defend it with a gun. So that's another reason why I never felt another reason to go out and get it. But yeah, if you have them, especially if you're a hunter and shit, absolutely go have fucking guns. I'm not anti-gun whatsoever. I just think if you think, oh shit, if they pass these laws, we're less protected. You're just as less protected with your guns now. Because again, if that is their agenda, which I don't believe it to be, but who knows? Who the fuck knows what these scumbags are doing in the background? They're all fucking dog shit. Fucking all need to be lynched and the bodies need to be piled high on the White House lawn, just like Dying Fetus says. All those politician fucks. I don't give a shit if it's Orrin Madge. I don't give a shit if Brandon. I don't give a shit who the fuck it is. All scumbags. If that's their agenda, is that whatever, take over your house or whatever you think it is, or total control, if that's what it is, they could do that now anyways. All they got to do is get all the military on board and convince this is what you do. These are your orders. Go over to Chuck and J-Dog's house. Keep in mind, he's got 10 guns. They're not going to care. Send over 100 troops, kicking his leg. He fires back, shoot him dead. what it's going to be. So your little fucking guns ain't going to save you anyways. So it's not going to fucking do anything. But again, I'm not one of those anti-gun canoes thinking, oh yeah, the world's gonna be safer without them, and you're not like, hell no, I'm all fucking for them. Just be realistic. Don't think that they're going to do something that they're not going to do. People get so delusional. I know a few people and that not in my immediate life, but kind of. They hear then there's all about stocking up on ammo and shit. Like, dude, you're never gonna use it, and B, even if you did, you're fucking dead anyways. They're gonna outnumber you. That's all they're gonna do. You think they're gonna come at you with a fucking pocket knife, and you're the only one with a gun? No, they're gonna come at you in full large numbers with automatic weapons. Your ass is done. Your little fucking pistol's not gonna do shit anyways. Just saying, goddammit. Stupid shit to worry about. And it's what a lot of people nowadays do worry about. Shit's fine, brah. Life's better than ever over here, goddammit. All these fucking pussies worried about nukes coming, world's coming to an end. Oh, they're trying to kill off the human race with the vaccine. Granted, the human race does need a good scrubbing, so if that was the goal, fucking that thumbs up approved over here. Because goddamn, we can get rid of some of these fucking canoe-ass motherfuckers that were overpopulated on anyways. I don't think it's the case, though, to be honest with you. But a bunch of pussy boys worrying about stupid shit. Just listen to goddamn death metal, go to the gym, and you'll be just motherfucking fine. I am. Nothing's wrong over here. Life's shit. I don't know. Lasts ever, honestly, 2020 up. My life's been better than fucking ever. I don't know what the fuck you guys are all worried about. The ones that are. Real man ain't worried about nothing. We got Ozzy Knuckles. See some question marks. Hefty Horval. Did you bulk for winter so you can hibernate for the season? Is this the way to make sure no black metal tough guys clean your clock for being a poser fanboy of Dark Funeral? That's another thing too. I've yet to meet a guy that's claiming Dark Funeral is a poser, or I've met people that don't like Dark Funeral. Like the guy. Here's the thing too, that this whole Dark Funeral thing and a throne thing. I kind of said it in a previous channel. It's a young generational thing. It tells me you're 20 years old. You got into metal 5 years ago. Because I promise you, when Secrets of the Black Arts was out or Vobik Scum Satanas, yeah, you may not have liked it. Forget Dawn of the Dead. He thinks that shit just sucks ass because he doesn't like any of that screechy fucking black metal. I'm sure King Folly's another one. Brian Baxter, I know gay black metal, but no, none of them were like, these are homeboys. These are Slipknots of black metal. These are mall metals. Nobody said that back then. This is you're new to the fucking game, because think about it. If you became a fan of them then, you became a fan of Dark Funeral during Secrets of Black Arts when they were still Cobalt and Underground and Satanic and Evil. So over the years, then they got popular. What do you do then? Now you get rid of all your shit. Oh, they're popular now. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that makes you a fucking poser. So either A, you're a fucking poser, or B, you're calling them out for calling them all metals and the Slipknots of black metal because you see now that they're popular. You're looking in and looking years back because you got into this shit 3 to 5 years ago. As far as I'm concerned, you're a fucking newbie, brah. You know what I mean? That's all that is. So never met a single person that said that about Dark Funeral. Again, I know people that don't like them, but never said the whole Slipknot thing or mall metal thing ever. Never met them in my life, ever. Vlad Tepes. People who care more about the image of a band and or how it reflects on them are childish. It's the music that matters. I agree with that, blah, blah. Did the music change when they got bigger? Question mark. That's exactly 100%. If so, then an argument can be made that they sold out just for money. If not, then there's nothing to complain about other than being jealous of their success. That's 100% what it is. That's why I'm saying I automatically discredit people that rip on bands like Toxic Holocaust, Cannibal Corpse, Deicide, Dark Funeral, Enthroned. I can understand Cradle of Filth. I can understand that because I don't think they drastically changed. It's just drastically watered down. It's still pretty much the same style of music or very similar to when they started off. But I can at least understand that. But the ones I just mentioned, now, if you were never a Toxic Holocaust fan, say you were around in the early 2000s and Evil Never Dies came out, and you're like, I didn't like this shit. Fair enough. Totally fair enough. You don't have to like them. If you never liked Deicide because you're more of a black metal guy, fair enough. But if you're just now ripping on them in the last 10, 15 years because they got popular, I kind of question how much of a poser you are, how much of a fucking little kiddo you are, and how much will you actually be into this shit 10, 20 years from now? Because, yeah, you're in it strictly for image and just Cavalt fucking rebellious reasons. That's the only goddamn reason. Because like, what are you talking about? They play the same goddamn style of music. It makes no goddamn sense. Again, maybe you just never were a fan, or you thought they had boringer records, but they didn't drastically fucking change. Deicide changed about as much as goddamn Incantation changed. Listen to the last Incantation. Does it sound like Onward of Golgotha? No, but it's the same style of fucking music. Last Deicide, Overtures of Blasphemy. We're the goddamn church, just ironically enough. It's same fucking style as the first album. Does it sound like it? Does Glenn's vocals sound the same? No, but it's still blasting death metal, satanic lyrics, same fucking formula, same idea. Of course, it's not going to sound like goddamn same. It's over fucking 30 years later. What the fuck do you think it's going to sound? It's going to sound spot on. And what did you want every album just to sound like a goddamn replica of each album 30 years in, when their 20th album, whatever the fuck it is? You know what I mean? So why would you want that anyways? But yeah, you can still argue that you don't like it, but you're only ripping on them because of their success and it's jealousy. A lot of bands do that too, and I'm not going to mention any fucking names. People I know and guys that are in bands where they will specifically rip on bigger bands. Oh, they suck so bad. Attacking to do that. It's like, dude, it's obvious as fuck. The only reason you're doing that is because they fucking blew past your band popularity wise, so you're jealous. 100% what it is. This that's Lauren Means asking just silly fucking kid shit again. Uh, Disguster 666 die. Fornicator covered Pungent Stench. Just let me rot. I didn't know that about Fornicator, but you know what? I remember asking who else did cover Pungent Stench. I know Hemorrhage did too. Hemorrhage covered Bonesaw on the. It's a newer record within the last 5 years. A split 12-inch with who the fuck was it with? I have it. It's the one with the greenish cover. The cover's not very cool. But Hemorrhage did three songs, and I'm almost positive it was Bonesaw that Hemorrhage covered. I was like, fuck yeah. They knew it was up, God damn it! Not that I was the least bit surprised they knew what was up, though. Coke man, not really a music question, but do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? Question mark. Do you like Sprite cranberry? Never had Sprite cranberry, and I don't drink any of the sugary ones. The only ones I'll drink is the diet ones on occasion, especially if I'm dieting. It's nice to take the edge off because when you're dieting in a caloric deficit, you're going to be. It's funny because I know people, especially the hippies. They're like, "What do you mean? Like, I just you just eat healthy and that's all you do?" No, that's not dieting. That's why you're not fucking shredded. That's why you never been shredded in your life. You have to be in a caloric deficit. And once you do that for days and months, I mean, weeks and months on end, you're going to get cravings. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. So the way to take an edge off to where you're like, fuck, you just want something, a Diet Coke is like really good because it's fucking 0 calories in there. And you're not going to gain weight on that. So you're not going to store any body fat. But you kind of want to taste something. I specifically use them there. But I'm not a guy that sits there and drinks fucking Diet Coke all goddamn day. Obviously, I drink water. I drink over a gallon of water per day. But I'm just saying, if sometimes as a kind of like a treat in a sense, especially on a diet, I'll use and it is actually usually Diet Coke to be honest with you. The other shit, a lot of that newer stuff, I'm not familiar with it. But yeah, I don't drink even if I'm not bulking. I don't. That's one of my rules. When I read up people's plans, I was like, dude, don't drink your fucking calories. So yeah, don't drink any fruit juices. Fruit juices, just so you know, too, in case anyone, fruit juices are horrible. It's very loaded in when you hear fructose, and it causes NAFLD, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. That's generally from fruit juice, not fruit, because it takes so much fucking concentrated fructose, which fruit juice is loaded with that shit and loaded with extra sugars. It's easy to get fucking like I said, it's hard on the liver and it's easy to store as fat. People are like, oh, but it has vitamins and minerals and shit in it. It does, but you can get those easily. Number one, you can get it calorie free from a goddamn supplement, or just eat the goddamn fruits and vegetables, and you're gonna get those fucking things, but with way less sugar and way less overall calories. Like instead of drinking orange juice, just go eat an orange. An orange is like fucking 50 calories. A glass of orange juice is like 180 calories, all from pure fucking sugar. So don't fucking do that. So if you have to drink something that's tasty, then yeah, use the Crystal Lights or diet sodas, diet drinks to do it that are calorie free. Ideally, you should be drinking nothing but water. I mean, what are you fucking five? You got to have something sweet tasting all goddamn day. What I do is I like it. Plus, it has health benefits too. Is I put like a lemon in my water, just an actual whole lemon cut in half, squeezed in my water, and I just keep it in there all goddamn day. That's the best fucking route to go. You lemon or lime or both. Go that route. But Yeah, but I'm saying when I read a Playpool's plan, that's the first thing. If you're trying to lose weight for the thing, for the new year, the biggest thing you want to do, and if you don't know where to start, 99% of people they drink sodas and fruit juices and especially alcohol is horrific. Uh, Cut out any calories from from beverages, all of them. The only thing you can have that has it's like 1 cup of coffee is 5 calories. Drink it black or you can use it again calorie free sweetener. Drink either coffee or tea, black. But if you need to sweeten it up, that's fine. Use some stevia or Splenda or something like that. Calorie free sweetener, not sugars. You can drink that and water. Do just that. Don't change your diet, and I guarantee you lose weight. If all your drinks that you drink now are calorie beverages that have calories in them, you just do that. I guarantee you'll lose weight. I've seen it time and time again. Met most people. That's the first thing I do when I know it's someone like this guy's not going to follow a diet. I'm like, let me see how well you can follow before I even waste my time. That's the first thing I do. I was like, cut it off. Here's what you can have: the waters, the coffees. Just like I said, I was like, that's all you're allowed to drink. Do that. They actually follow that. Follow that for 60 days. Guarantee you drop at least 10 pounds. Guaranteed. Start there. And don't ask for a diet till you. Because if you can't even do that, if you can't follow that, which is easy as fuck, then you ain't following no goddamn diet. So don't even bother wasting my time asking me. Caleb Kemp. Hey, Justin, what do you think of goat blood from Germany? I'm a big fan. No one talks about them. I've never actually officially listened to them. We've had their stuff in stock. Uh, when I see goat anything, I'm not intrigued to check it out unless there's a reason to. It looks badass as fuck or somebody tells me about it just because, I mean, goddamn, a lot of goats out there. So I'm not like, yeah, like, holy fuck, gotta check this out when I see a goat, another goat man. Paul Hetrick, who still considers Dark Throne underground? Question mark. I don't know, the devils that do. Put it in there. I mean, there's a boatload of them. I know they do. I've heard it. They're still UG. I've heard it many times. God damn it. Do I? I mean, they're not. I wouldn't go as far as calling them mainstream. I just think that they're not. I just don't know why they get a pass for as drastic as their music change. Forget popularity wise, underground, not underground. Let's just say they are. Let's say they are. I don't really give a fuck either way. To be honest with you, my question was why do they get a pass? That's all I was ever questioning. I was never questioning if they're underground or not. I guess kind of debate if they are or not. They're kind of on the edge. I mean, they're not underground compared to goddamn fucking Vlad Tepes or something. No, of course not. But they're more underground than Cannibal Corpse, Slayer, and Deicide. So not that I consider those bands underground because I don't, but you know what I mean. You know what the fuck I mean. Alex, question marks, J-Dog, is Hell's ever going to do a reissue of Manicore Bottles of the Holy? I'd be up for it. I actually mentioned it about a year ago to Chase. Uh, he sounded down for it, and it's kind of more so up to the band and also supply and demand. I mean, 'cause it's funny because I do think Manicore, that early stuff especially, is definitely under fucking rated. And it's definitely underrated in my opinion because if you like, which sells very well for us, so I don't want to hear this shit. People don't buy that. That's not that popular. I see the stats. Don't fucking question the old goddamn dog. I see it every goddamn day. Archgoat. Who are the other bands? I guess. I mean, it's the fan base of Archgoat, Blasphemy, Early Beharit, definitely Early Beharit in there. You want to say Sarcophago Iron, right? That fan base, which that shit sells hand over goddamn fist. I'm just forgetting one other band in that Archgoat category. Who is it? The Blasphemies. Who the fuck am I forgetting? There's one other goddamn. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Um, if the diehards of that fan base, and there's a lot of them out there. Again, I see the stats. Don't give me this. Yeah, it's not sold in Hot Topic. It's not that kind of stats. But we sell one of those bands, buy something by them every single fucking day, 365 days a year for the last 15 goddamn years. So don't come over here saying anything fucking stupid. Yes, those bands are popular. Not saying they're sellouts or anything like that. I'm just saying in the underground, those bands are popular. Having said that, fans of those bands, those diehard, I think especially the early stuff, but pretty much everything by Manicore is right up their alley. I kind of see like, I mean, if you're a diehard Archgoat fan, I don't see you don't like Manicore at all. Not even the demo, not even Bowels, like nothing. You don't like nothing by them. To me, that's a little goddamn fucking strange. And the sales of Manicore don't represent Archgoat. I'm not saying they should be right there with Archgoat. It just seems so. It just seems they'd be up their fucking alley and sell better. Goddamn it. That's all I'm fucking saying. So get one more goddamn quickie in, and I'm calling it a fucking vid. Goddamn it. Oh, look at this. T.S. Hemorrhage does a cool cover of Bonesaw. Sure goddamn do, brah brah. I thought the same fucking thing. You don't know. You don't know the first Pungent Stench as far as I'm concerned. Get motherfucking lost, brah. You don't know good shit. Early Pungent Stench destroys fucking later Dark Throne. I'll say that with absolute goddamn certainty. I'm not seeing too many other relevant question marks, so we're just gonna call it there, goddammit. End it right there. That's a perfect ending segment. Pungent Stench destroys goddamn fucking later Dark Throne. Yeah, that's right. I goddamn said it. And yes, I'm fully aware. Pungent Stench has some shitty ass fucking records on their belt. Not talking about shitty ass Club Mondo and all that crap. Talking about that banger of bangers. For God, Your Soul, For Me, Your Flesh, the EPs, the demos, etc., etc. Even Ben Called Butter is pretty goddamn fucking good too in my book. After that, yeah, shit city. I agree. Comes questions, you know what the fuck to do. Put the consequence, get an answer by the morning. Later, goddamn it.